September the 1st, 2023. It's 12:12 in the afternoon. That is a good sign, I guess. So I should stop being such a little bitch about this right now because I'm being pretty anxious at the moment because I'm on my way to my first therapy session with a new counselor that's never seen before. And this time it's different because my daughter is going to also be having therapy. Not with me. I mean, unless, he thinks it's a good idea. But, it's just because I didn't check the reviews of this counselor before I picked him. I was just looking for one that accepted my Medicaid at first. And then when I found one, finally I didn't bother to look because there was just so many that I'd called, and so I just recently I looked up reviews and he got a couple bad ones, but they were from a few years ago or a couple years. One was from a few, the other was from a couple. So, and it was only two. So I'm trying not to be that pessimistic about it. I'm being just pretty neutral, just hoping that there's some kind of piece of advice that I could take away from this that helps me in a positive manner. Because the last few times I've had therapy here in Texas, in Laredo, they haven't been very helpful. They weren't very helpful. So kind of discouraged me from trying to get any help here again because of that. Because it's like, well, it's just making me more depressed going and realizing how hard it is to find help when you really need it, when you really want it, when you really are asking for it and looking for it actively. It's fucking depressing, realizing how hard it really is and how fucked up this world really is and how everybody's just having a job. They're trying to live or work so they could live and support themselves and their families. It's depressing as hell. What are you doing, guy? God, you should... There's no noise! Maybe it didn't work. Maybe he just couldn't afford to buy a new signal light at the moment because he's broke. And it's tough times. I'm trying to be more I don't want to say passive, but less reactive when I'm driving to people that piss me off and drive like idiots, because it happens a lot, especially around here in Laredo. I'm sorry, Laredo, but you all have fucking shitty ass drivers. Shitty ass drivers, especially in the south. Oh my god, when you're in the south, it's I don't know what happens when you turn that corner around Guadalupe going to Zapata. It's everybody just, it's another dimension. Everyone slows down and it's I mean, I know the speed limit is a little, actually the speed limit gets faster around that corner. What the fuck? I don't think about it. It's 35 on Chihuahua, Guadalupe, and then it turns to 45. What the fuck? But people drive slower more often than not, and yeah, it's weird. It's just weird. And then they always do that thing where they're coming out of a parking spot or a restaurant or something, and they're waiting. You're in the right lane, and they're waiting, they're not gonna cut you off, and they're waiting for you to pass, and then right when you're gonna cross their path, they decide to get in the lane and cut you off, and it's wow. And that happens all the time. It's crazy. It's weird. But anyways, so I'm gonna go and try this therapy session, and hopefully it helps calm me down and at least give me advice on how to deal with that, because I advise myself a lot, and it helps. But it's nice to have other people, you know, to talk to and relate to, or to like help you, or to at least seem like they know how to help you. 'Cause a lot of people don't. It's pretty hard.